give my hat to you, I do just that. Bum, 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 bum. Take it right off of you, but I haven't got a hat. Bum, 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 bum.
Hi, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Jeff, and this is the Tip Your Hat Show.
Simply put, it's about hats, but with a twist.
Pat on the back, tip of the hat. Okay, so, but I start the show with either a trivia question for Michelle or a question that might be a tad more personal. So here's the one today. Okay, it's date 3. You're going to go out on a date. And you have $250, and you can buy one of two things. You can buy a hat that makes you feel sexy, or you can buy lingerie that makes you feel sexy. So are you going to buy the hat, or are you going to buy the lingerie?
I'm a firm believer of beauty does start from within. So I'm going to go with lingerie, Jeff, for $250.
And a lucky fellow who gets to see that lingerie.
I'll tell you what, if somebody sends us a hat that's made of lingerie, and an emphasis on new lingerie, that actually, I would love to know, how sexy is that actually?
I know if anyone does that, we want a piece of it.
Oh, literally.
Give me a piece of.
We digress. All right, so let's go with let's go back to.
Oh, why
am I going first? Ladies first.
Why we're here? Oh, yeah. Okay, ladies first. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we do: open up the box and let's see what you got.
Okay, so the box. So again, we don't know what we sent the other one. The only reason we would know is because if they do outside the box branding, which this company does.
Very nice. Read that. Backroads Apparel. Very nice. Let's see what Backroads Apparel sent you.
No. Oh my gosh, I can't. So I'm going to take the cardboard out, and then you can see the front of the hat. And Jeff, I will give you the honors of reading what it says.
I believe it says no fucks. And what does it say underneath there? Something less.
Give less, live more. I mean,
why don't you take a little bit of a closer look?
On here?
Let's take a little closer look at the graphics.
I know. I see it now. Oh my gosh.
It's the Kama Sutra.
But okay, isn't that kind of a play on words, the Kama Sutra? But it says no fucks. But actually, if you're invested in Kama Sutra, don't you actually give a fuck?
You give a fuck. You give a fuck in many positions, and if you look at that, it's a little tutorial, Michelle. You know, there's pretty much something for everyone there.
I was not prepared for this.
Well, of course you weren't. How will you feel going out in public with that hat? Like, you go to a party or somebody just notices, and how are you going to feel wearing a hat that has such a powerful social message?
I am going to pick and choose where. And the good thing is I live in Southern California. I feel like there are endless opportunities for this. So I'm going to pick and choose who gets to see it first. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to video it the first time I wear it out, and I'm going to give a prize. Maybe I'll give this hat to the first person that actually, when you do double takes. The first person that actually not just notices, but has the flipping balls to then talk to me about it. I kind of want to do people I know and test it in that environment. Then I want to go out to like Starbucks and see if somebody notices it and comes up to me. When somebody's like, "Oh, hi, like I love your shirt." It's like, duh, your hat. The humor factor alone, like we need to laugh more. So a flipping double tip. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jeff.
I knew you were the kind of person who would appreciate the sensitive social commentary. It's subtle, but it speaks volumes, and it looks rocking on your head. These guys are amazing. The story behind it, that it got all started on a back road when these boys had a few too many beers. I'm loving these guys. They're off the chart cool. So let's go through.
I'm loving it too. Sorry, Mom.
What I love about
this is a big deal.
What I love about this hat is you don't really see it coming. When people get a little close to it, they get to see
Unintended.
beautiful that beautiful pattern, and the pattern makes the hat. It's a lovely brand.
Oh my goodness.
Their branding, but these boys have a sense of humor, and so appreciate that.
So I love the bill. It can be bent easily. It's not too hard. I like the inner part of it. So you can see the stitching, everything inside there.
I like the rope across
do
the
too.
top there. That's very cool.
I feel like this is a perfect hat if you're like hanging out on the boat, throwing some backwoods boating.
I paid $38.45, all in tax and shipping.
This is going to be the gift that keeps on giving. So all encompassing, unintended, I'm going to give it a solid 5.
Wow. So this is my box. Also very impressed. It is branded with Beach and Barn. So it's a nice clean presentation on the outside. Got my trusty switchblade. Kids, don't try this at home.
It'd be really funny if you actually couldn't open it with your switchblade. It's like, how much of a rancher are you?
Well, I don't think
we're actually both in the
think,
Midwest. We're just doing this together. This is all fake. I don't live by the beach. You don't live on a ranch.
The reason my co-host sent me this hat is because their logo has a chicken on it. There's the chicken right there, and about 20 feet from here, I have 10 beautiful chickens, and I can name them for you. They all have names. There's Honey, Scarlet, Griswold. I don't know, and there's a few more. Anyways, I'll upload some photos of the chickens.
Those 4 step kids. You can't remember the other 4.
I don't know.
Michelle.
They don't even like me.
I'll be an afterthought.
Do you want to be one of my chicks? Hang on, I gotta put I gotta put on my hat. Hang on, I'm loving it already. On my hat. Oh my God!
Wow, that was quite the.
Oh my God! It feels great.
Really? It looks great. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I haven't heard you that excited since I became your.
I put it on, so it's getting, in terms of fit and how it feels, it's really soft. It's really nice.
It looks like your head kind of just melted into it.
I'm feeling really good about this hat. I'm loving what it represents.
It looks so good. That's like slipping into, for women, this beautiful pair of, I'm just gonna say it for me personally, sexy high heels.
Oh, I thought you were going to say.
If you want to,
I thought you were going to say panties.
Lingerie.
I mean,
exactly. I know you're still thinking lingerie. I've moved on, Rain Man. Okay, but the combo, we can double down. But what I was going to say is a nice pair of stilettos where your posture, you feel like you grow a couple of inches, shoulders back.
Amateurs.
When you put that hat on, the same thing, like
that's sweet. Well,
so happy.
When I look at you, I grow a couple of inches too. So
it must be the hat.
I don't know. Like, it's just a standard snapback, but when it slid on my head, I felt so good. So
you sounded like a giddy child. $37.25 all in delivery.
That knocks it out of the park. That knocks it out of the park. This hat's a solid 4. Like, it's a really good hat. I love the design. I love the logo. And so tip your hat to you, Beach and Barn. Really loving your hat. Thank you, Michelle.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you to both companies for sending us some laughter, quality, more to come with some videos. I definitely am excited about what's going to come my way with when I wear this out in public. But we know at a bare minimum, it's going to be laughter. So
I love these guys. Thank you, Backroads. Thank you, Beach and Barn. You guys made our day. So I tip a hat to both of you, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next
You have
episode.
to both of you. See you on the next episode.
Bye-bye.
I tip my hat to you. I do just that. Take it right off of you, but I haven't got a hat.